the Year winner. We had thousands of entries, more than 150 contenders, and from our 4 seasonal winners and a very close decision, you chose Toy Soldier.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The downtown skyline illuminating the night here at our broadcast location, Memphis, Tennessee. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. Joined by Greg Anthony. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Cowboy is out there with the monster. Then it's Magician. Then it's the Kid. And it's Miracle Man in at the point. And for Memphis, they've got Vucevic. Baldwin out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Johnson in at the shooting guard. Morant passes to Vucevic. Morant outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These 2 teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Baldwin. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these 2 squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
Johnson dishes to Vucevic. Back to Johnson. He kicks it to Morant. Buries the jump shot.
A versatile offensive talent. We know Morant can drive, but he also has a smooth jumper.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2, and with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
Here's Baldwin. Misses the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Miracle Man.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Leonard. Morant with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 5 now.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Johnson against Wilson. Johnson, the pass to Morant. pass to Vucevic. Wilson grabs the board.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Miracle Man. Tyler. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now here's Morant. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Detroit.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
With the handle and the acceleration, Morant moves around the court with the ball on a string.
Here's Baldwin. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Thompson, high post. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Clark. Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Aggressive defense, too aggressive. Thompson goes up strong and draws a foul.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds. Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
It's Morant with the drive. Here's the professor. Oh,
yes.
Goodness. Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
The Grizzlies have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Knights checked in for the Grizzlies. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. There's the call. Memphis gets the foul. For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so he hits both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
It's stolen. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Morant.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. And Memphis making a change here. Baldwin's checked in, and he makes both free throws.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Down low. That's tipped. Here's Rain Man. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the right side. Passes to Cox. Dishes to Clark. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
To the inside. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Here's Cox, got a hand on it. Here's Gary. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up by 4. Live from the FedEx Forum. You're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Cowboy is out there with Wilson. Then it's the kid. Then there's the monster. And it's Miracle Man in at the 1. Pass to Baldwin. Knocked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Inside, Tyler plays it up and banks it in. And Los Angeles leads by 4. And I imagine this is a really tough stretch of the season for teams that, Steve, are on the outside of the playoff picture.
It is, Kevin. But no player in this league should quit on the season. There's a lot you can do on working on your individual and team chemistry and team camaraderie for the next season.
Shoots from the elbow. It's tipped. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Some changes for Memphis. Vucevic comes in for Knight. And it's Jaren Jackson in for Clark. Here's Miracle Man, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has beneath no one tattooed on his arm. He says, my dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, DA. Thank you. Baldwin the pass to Cox. Vucevic with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Oh, offensive interference. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. They double him with Vucevic. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Morant, that's for 2. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Leonard. But they recover it. Kicks it out to Wilson. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. The Monsters got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The 3 from Morant sinks the three-pointer. Morant's got 14 points.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Money's checked in for Los Angeles. And here is Los Angeles now to the middle. Here's Miracle Man. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Cox. Off target from outside. Los Angeles leading by 5.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And the pass to Jackson. It's good. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that. That dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The Professor's checked in for the Monster. ABC comes in for Tyler. Rain Man's checked in for Leonard. And Thunder subbed in for Miracle Man. Now, here's Morant for 3. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Can't get it to fall.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Los Angeles leading by 4 and pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
A little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. And the foul called on Thunder. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Here's Thompson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
The powerful body of Thompson, easily able to absorb contact and finish.
1:15 left in the first half of the game. Here's the Professor. Got it. Good job in the low post. The Professor's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Rain Man.
Oh! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And Los Angeles guys shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 6. He dishes it to Clark. A fader. Got a piece of it, but he stays with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Denied by Morant. Baldwin looking for the opening. Memphis the rebound. Morant outside. It's deflected. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles leads by 4. And a chance. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first. And guys, for Los Angeles, Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball.
And that'll about...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Memphis, you've got Morant. Jackson is out there with Vucevic. Then there's the great one, and it's Johnson in at the shooting guard position. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
Three terrific kids, you're right. Count it. Morant's got 24 points.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Ja Morant grabs the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Jackson trying to break free.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Los Angeles, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Good on both.
Their usual strong work at the line has been on display here tonight. Then again, they almost never have an off night at the stripe.
Here's Baldwin. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Here's Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Los Angeles leading by 6. Banked in off the glass. Miracle Man's got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. ABC's checked in for Tyler. Money comes in for Magician. Rain Man's checked in for Leonard. And Thunder subbed in for Miracle Man. Johnson, the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
They get it back. They recover it. And here's Jackson. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And, of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad, learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr. to make an impact early on.
For Memphis, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Here's Gary. That one's off, still out of sync. Memphis trailing here. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
That puts them in the lead. 10 points for the great one. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And the foul called on Thunder. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Los Angeles on D. It's a 1-point game. Nailed from 3-point land. Baldwin's got 9 points now in just the second half. 16 feet away. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The Professor's checked in for ABC. Magician comes in for Money. Leonard, he's checked in for Rain Man. And it's Miracle Man in for Thunder. Tyler, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Rob. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go. One-on-one fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach. Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. They get it back. A second chance effort. He lays it in. The Professor's got 10 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Baldwin. Clark trying to get open. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. The Professor and And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. The Monsters checked in for the professor. And Los Angeles guys shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Here's Miracle Man, and he goes big with the dunk right over Morant.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And we'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got the Kid, the monster out there with Cowboy. Then there's the Miracle Man, and it's Wilson in at the small forward.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Vucevic, guarded closer, and the shot goes in.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important.
Look out, here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Jackson, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Here's Johnson, and it's denied. Here's the monster, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And here's Leonard from 3. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. The offensive rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And he dunks it down.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Second team foul.
Here's Johnson. Vucevic the pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant for 3.
This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4.
Here's Wilson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Miracle Man. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one's on Morant.
Yeah, easy call.
First. Free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And Los Angeles with some changes. ABC's checked in for Tyler. Money comes in for Magician. And Rain Man subbed in for Leonard. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. Johnson outside. Passes it to Baldwin. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 17. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's the monster. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
Here's ABC, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now a timeout called by Memphis. It's been quite a game for Miracle Man.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Miracle Man.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Los Angeles calls timeout. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Count that bucket. And it's 6 points for ABC.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Count it, good. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped him build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
All going up court.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
15 foul.
No luck that time either. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Rain Man. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First one falls for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. Tyler comes in for ABC. And it's Wilson in for money. He's perfect from the line this time. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. And the first one at the line is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Los Angeles, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to... Whoa, hammering it in!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant. Los Angeles leading by 10. Miracle Man. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Shooting for Memphis.
And the second free throw, good.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Here's Miracle Man. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Morant.
Third team foul. At the line. Number 1. At the line.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 1:23 left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. That's good from Morant.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
Both free throws good from Morant. Los Angeles leading by 11 off the inbound pass, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
That's his second personal.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your Grizzlies. John.
Both free throws good from Morant. And Los Angeles guys shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Miracle Man. From the inbound, the rim-rattling two-handed jam. Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
And so they foul intentionally. The first one falls.
At the line for your Grizzlies. John.
Both free throws good from Morant. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Miracle Man. Oh!
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Los Angeles.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
Well, in a dominant year where we've watched this team battle not...
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Both free throws good from Morant. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Wilson, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And they go to the intentional foul. The first free throw is good.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
Both free throws good from Morant. And here is Los Angeles now, leading by 12.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. And Los Angeles guys shooting a superb 63% from the field. They get the rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually all. automatic.
And Cowboy is going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Monster. ABC comes in for Tyler. Robertson, he's checked in for Magician. And Anthony subbed in for Leonard. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Money's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Rain Man comes in for Robertson. And Thunder subbed in for Anthony. That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant. Here's Miracle Man. The pass to Money. Thompson with the rebound. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And good, he hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And now they decide to foul intentionally. That's good from Morant.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
Both free throws good from Morant. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. He doesn't get the second one. Leaps for it and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Leonard gets it to go.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
And they go to the intentional foul. The first one falls. So he gets them both. Here's Los Angeles now. 11-point game. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. And he comes up with the deuce.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Rain Man. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's Thunder. Makes it off the glass.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
So it's Los Angeles.